Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon or Rising, and it's the weekly reading for the week of July 22nd to the 28th. Your cards this week, Saggy, energies leaving, completing or transitioning. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Focus energies, this week you have the Page of Pentacles, clarified with the Ten of Crystals, and we have the Hermit coming in towards the end of the week. So, Saggy, what I'm seeing here for you is this is interesting. So we have the same card here twice, right? So the Ten of Crystals is equivalent to the Ten of Pentacles in the Rider Tarot deck. We see something ending and something beginning in the same realm, right? So, we are dealing with Pentacles here, which is the realm of physical, practical, tangible. So for some of you, this may relate to a job situation, the ending and the beginning of a new job. For others of you, it can be something in the home. It could even be the selling and buying of a new property. It can link to relationship with the Ten of Pentacles because it really is about that sort of abundance in terms of happy home life, having the ultimate in that situation. So we can see a change of home life, from a situation ending and another one starting in that realm. So it can be a relationship. It's a general reading. It will mean something different to all of you. But let's have a look at your recent past here. So we have that Ten of Pentacles card, and that came out together with the Queen of Swords. So this is the recent past. It could be over the past few months. It can even have been across the last year. It's somebody who is beginning to have clarity around what they want in terms of their home life, having clarity around how they may achieve that sense of abundance, that sense of material abundance, or having that sort of complete Ten of Pentacles happy home realm abundance level. So the Queen of Swords, she's a very much a truth seeker. She really has that sense of clarity and intellectual vision. She also, there is that element of linking to the Justice card with the Queen of Swords. So it can be that in the past you've really sort of been, trying to work towards bringing a modification into your home realm, giving something a last shot, seeking justice in that realm, whether that is ending a relationship or, beginning a new one that ties to the home realm here. Queen of Swords, she's also sort of very, grounded and, mature, as in Queen energy always is. She also, with that sword, has the ability to cut herself free of situations that are no longer serving her. So there could have been something that links to, the way you achieve your abundance at home or at work that you needed to cut yourself free from, to let go, something that wasn't serving you anymore, something that was making you feel less grounded than what you normally do. But with the Queen of Swords, we have this sense of being quite victorious in that process. So I don't feel that you've been the one that's been sort of, left out in the cold or, lost financial resources or abundance. I think we have a sense of victory here. So I really feel this has all been your decision making. So that's beautiful energy there, Saggy. Now look what's coming next. So we have the repeat of that Ten of Pentacles here, but as you focus energies, we have the Page of Pentacles and we have the World. So this really is like such a sliding door moment here, Saggy. So the World, that strong completion energy, strong completion of whatever it was in the situation that you're letting go of. Could have been that job that was no longer kind of serving you, so you're letting it go. Could be moving out of that home that you've wanted to shift from for ages. It just wasn't right for your family, or maybe it was dark and cold in the winter and you've been really wanting to get out of that for a long time because you've seen how it isn't serving you. Could be that relationship. Under the World energy, you are completing that cycle. Maybe it was a karmic contract. There was some learning that you needed to achieve out of that situation. Well, the World energy says that you've actually got what you needed to know from that. And now it's time for you to literally, step through the hoop into your next chapter. You know, we don't really have pauses in life. We just go from, it's a seamless transition, a seamless sliding door from one situation into the next. And that's what we see here under the world energy. And I feel like the situation that you are completing was something at one time you actually did manifest and create into the material realm, because the world card says that what the magician, which is card number 1, set out to materialize into the world is now completing. This is the last card of the tarot deck. So at one time, you know, maybe you thought you wanted that situation and it probably did serve you well for a period of time, but now it's time to let go, and it's the universe telling you that it is the right time for that, and you need to trust in that timing. And you need to trust in that timing because there is the infancy of a new opportunity coming through for you here with the Page of Pentacles. So, you know, the Page of Pentacles, again, it's that pentacle, it's about material success and opportunity. So this here could be that new job coming in, that new seeds of a new, you know, connection with somebody that's going to lead to that happy home. 10 of Pentacles energy. You know, this is pure potential here with the Page of Pentacles. What we need to keep in mind with Pentacles energy is that it is the slowest moving energy of the tarot suit. So what we see here is that sliding door, something completing, the seeds being sowed, or the opportunity coming in for your next chapter. But it may be a bit of a slow burn at the start. But with this 10 of Crystals here, which is the equivalent of the 10 of Pentacles, we have the promise, you know, the promise that this is going to go all the way. A promise that whatever this pentacle is, that it's going to grow and expand and multiply, and it really has the ability to result in great abundance for you and lead to, it's going to give you those resources to have a beautiful home life. So it's really an opportunity to be taken, but it's going to obviously rely on you completing the previous cycle first. So coming in towards the end of the week, I'm not surprised to see the Hermit card here, because you're going through, you know, quite a big transition here, you know, with letting something go and stepping into a new cycle. So sometimes after we do that, we need to retreat within to reflect on the situation, to understand it as well, to understand, you know, oh, what just happened? You know, it could be unexpected, it may not be expected. I think you probably did know it was coming because you had the Queen of Swords there who sees clearly in your past position. But, you know, with the Hermit, you know, I think it's about sort of going within to understand the situation, to acknowledge the learning that you got, you know, to acknowledge the learning that you got from the situation, to acknowledge the spiritual development and the evolution that you achieved, to acknowledge that seed of enlightenment that it planted in you. And with the Hermit, you know, the Hermit knows that it's about to embark on a new path, you know, after this period of going within and seeking. However, he may not completely know, you know, what destination that's completely going to lead to. You know, we see the potential of where it may lead. You saw the seed of opportunity with the Page of Pentacles. But under the Hermit energy, it's like, okay, we're just taking shuffling small steps under the light, under the amount of illumination that we have now. However, you know, in time, the light will burn brighter, the path will become more illuminated, and, you know, we'll see all the paths and, you know, that we can take to end up in the destination, to end up at the end of this journey, at the end of this chapter, at this place here, which is a place of beautiful abundance. And under the Hermit, it tells you that, you know, you have the answers within you, you have the knowledge within you. You know, take the time to reflect on where the journey has led you up until now, and start contemplating where the journey may take you in future. That's the Hermit energy there. It's really, really beautiful. So such a strong new transition for you, Sagittarius. Okay, I think we'll leave it there, Saggy. I could talk about the Hermit for a long time, but we'll leave it there for today. Keep in mind it's a general reading. It won't resonate with every Sagittarius out there. And I'll see you for another reading next week.